on how to make money, or you have a way that you can invest that $1 million into it, then yeah, that money is for you. You know what I'm saying? But if you still learning, then you need to learn how to get that information. And then what comes along with that is patience. Because all of y'all have an opportunity to look at the next 10 years and be like, yo, by time, how old are you?
20.
20, so by the time you 30, if you take whatever you're doing right now and you focused on it, and this is probably true for just about anybody, if you focus on one thing for 10 years along that journey, just building and building and building, you almost 100% guarantee success. But it's not a lot of people that we know and be like, damn, I'm gonna do this for the next 10 years. But the thing about being 30 is, when you think about 30, you think like, I'm gonna be old as shit. You feel me? You think you're not gonna feel the same way eternally as you do now. But that's a lie. You know what I mean? That's one of the biggest lies. You know what I mean? How old you are is really how old you feel. You know what I'm saying? Society tells you that once you get to 18, 21, 25, 30, you gonna feel a certain way. That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because you feel like the same exact person. It's just that we start internalizing the things that society tells us. And if it's negative, when we get to that age 30, now we have all this list of negative connotations along with that. But if you leverage and somebody said, look, for the next 10 years, I'm gonna give you $100,000. I want you to work for me the next 10 years. Would you take it?
Probably not.
Why not?
I would.
Why?
Because money.
That's it? Your next 10 years only worth $100,000. That's only $10,000 a year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when you look at the bigger picture, you like, that ain't shit. You know what I mean? Because what, $17 a year is $35,000. You know what I mean? You making less than minimum wage, you do something like that. So it sounds like it's a good thing, but in the overall, you gonna be a slave. You know what I'm saying? But think about this. If you took that same ambition and said, you know what, self, I'm gonna work for you for the next 10 years. You know what I'm saying? And for the next 10 years, I know I can make probably $1 million if I work for you correctly, if I discipline myself correctly. I can make all the money in the world. But you gotta be able to leverage your own assets. Like the brother said he said I post a lot of selfies and videos and things and it's true. You gotta think about this. A lot of y'all won the lottery when it comes to looks and it comes to being able to speak, comes to confidence. You gotta think about if you out in an environment with people, right? Probably about 80% of people, I'm gonna say 70% to be nice, you know what I'm saying, are ugly. They can't speak. They don't have those skills that society deem or, you know, things that's going to increase your value and net worth. But if you evaluate yourself from like the third person, be like, you know what, I was blessed. Damn, God gave me height, you know what I'm saying? God gave me looks, I can speak, you know what I'm saying? I got all of these things that 70% of America don't have. I got intellect, I got consciousness, I got logic, I got reasoning. That's giving you a foothold. And then there's another thing as well, is how people go look at you. So if you got self-awareness, you already know how people go look at you. That's a powerful tool within itself. Me growing up as a black, masculine Muslim in America, and I was born in St. Louis, raised in West Oakland. And one thing that it gave me was a triple consciousness. You know what I mean? Because growing up in the hood, none of the guys I knew was Muslim. They didn't understand that world I come from. You know what I'm saying? Where black man is God, white man is devil. I didn't understand it when I was told it. But that later on built the foundation of my thinking to instill a superior confidence to where I can go do anything in the world. So when I was young, I took that God complex like real serious. I'd be walking across the street like I'm God, ain't nothing gonna hit me. You know what I'm saying? Like I really thought I was bulletproof. You feel me? And when you're young, at the same time, the reason you need something that's so big of an idea is because society is going to come with that opposite. No, you a nigga, you ain't shit, you can't do nothing. You know what I mean? But that belief in yourself becomes bulletproof. So no matter what society throws at you, you good. That shit bouncing off you. And then the opposite side was the white man is the devil. And so when I was younger, I went to black schools, black Muslim schools, and then to about middle school. And then I remember going to school and I came home like it was the first or second day. And it was like the teacher said, you're not listening to her. And I'm like, Mom, she a devil. She was like, you gotta relax. You know what I'm saying? The reason they told us that was not so that we hate or disrespect the things of that nature. It's the same reason you say, you go to a reptilian zoo and they be like, this is a snake. The nature of a snake, you put your hand out there, it's gonna bite you. It got these certain attributes. You know what I mean? Now, nobody knows snake more than the snake handler. You know what I'm saying? The snake handler knows the snake. He can tell you which one go give you illness. When it bites you, it's gonna cause poison. He know all of this, but he still deal with the snakes. He probably loves snakes. You know what I mean? But he can deal with them because he has the knowledge of their nature. And therefore, he makes sure he's protected at all times. He doesn't walk around saying, I hate snakes, that one could kill me. No, he's like, I'm good. All I do is put on gloves and I'm good. But that knowledge is that gloves. When you know yourself, you know your enemy.